Hello everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to English TV Live, the English TV Guide. My name is Lloyd. If you're watching for the first time, I'm one of the teachers here at English TV Live, your number one resource for live English lessons. We have a private community of English teachers. We teach live lessons every weekday, whether it's pronunciation, listening, writing, grammar, and other things as well. Whatever it is you'd like to improve within your English TV Live is the place for you. Click on the link in the description of this video to join our community today. One more thing as well, in case you haven't seen it yet, we have a brand new podcast episode which is available for you to listen to download, and we have an amazing article going with it as well to go deep into the topic. That's at englishtvlive.com/podcast. If you just go into englishtvlive.com, you can see the podcast icon there. And the guest in the new episode, by the way, is Terry. Terry is our grammar expert, and he talks all about how he reached a high level of fluency in several different languages. So if that sounds good to you, if you'd like to know how to improve in the language that you are studying, maybe English, then that podcast will be very good for you and good for me as well. So check it out. All right. In today's video, we're going to look at some American slang. I have the worst American accent. Some American slang. I'm going to give you 5 or maybe 6 pieces of very useful American slang. Very, very informal, of course, but I think that you will find them useful. Let's check out who's in the comments today. We have Sarah, very nice to see you. Marella, howdy. Lolly Lolly, what's going on? The other Sarah, one of us, several Sarahs. Risa says, congratulations to your sister. Thank you very much. Yes, on Saturday it was my sister's wedding. You might remember on Friday I was teaching you some vocabulary related to weddings, and that was the reason. It was a fantastic, beautiful day. I'm still a little bit tired from that, as you can imagine. It was a big party, a big day. It was quite scary, actually. I was the MC. MC is the master of ceremony, so somebody who presents an event. So at the wedding party, you can also call it the wedding reception. After they got married, I was hosting and introducing people, telling a few jokes. I've never done anything like that before on a stage. So it was a bit scary, but I think it went quite well. And hopefully soon the video will be released. So if you were interested in seeing that, and also from my sister's wedding, the ceremony, and their first dance and all those things, if you'd like to see that, I'd be happy to share it with you. I've already shared some pictures on Facebook, and you seem to be enjoying that. Dunia, how you doing? Sarah says, I've listened to it this morning. Very good. Very nice. To the podcast. Okay. And I'd rather say I listened to it in the past simple in this case. It's done. It's finished. I listened to it this morning. So let's get into it then. Thank you everybody for joining. We're going to look at some American slang and just 5 or 6 words here, which I think you will find useful. The first one is airhead. Airhead. Does anybody know what this one means? Airhead. What do you think that means? If you have air in your head, that means your mind is kind of empty. An airhead, if somebody is an airhead, that means they're kind of an idiot. They're kind of stupid. An airhead. So, don't be such an airhead. You could say that to somebody if they're saying something stupid without thinking. Hey, don't be such an airhead. Or, oh, that guy, he's such an airhead. Or she's such an airhead. Hopefully you don't think I'm an airhead, but let me know in the comments if you have any examples of somebody who is an airhead. See if you can make it in a sentence. Use it in a sentence. All right, the next one. Next piece of American slang, which I want to teach you today, is kick-ass. Oh, okay, now I sound very British when I say that. Kick-ass. Kick-ass, as Americans would say. Now, if something kicks ass, or kicks ass, as Americans would say, that means it's fantastic. It's brilliant. It's amazing. It's great. You could say, yeah, that concert last weekend was kick-ass. Or The wedding, my sister's wedding, was kick-ass. It was a great time. You could say I had a kick-ass time. It was usually an adjective. It was a kick-ass wedding. It was a kick-ass party. It was a kick-ass movie, kick-ass album, something like that. Kick-ass, if something is a kick-ass, it just means something was really fantastic and amazing. It kicked ass. Also, it can be a verb as well. So you can kick ass to do a really good job. It means you kick ass. You do a really good job, you kick ass. Maybe you took an exam and you got a really high score. You kicked ass in the test. Okay, you kicked ass in the exam. So to kick ass means to do a really good job. It can be a verb or an adjective. Now this one, a tight ass. Tight ass, what do you think that could mean? Maybe it's too difficult to guess. A tight ass is somebody who doesn't like to spend very much money. Okay, a tight ass is somebody who doesn't like to spend too much money. They're very tight with their money. Maybe you go to dinner with a friend and they forgot their wallet, or they don't want to pay for anything, or you invite your friend to go somewhere, but they don't want to go out because they don't want to spend money, something like that. So a tight ass is somebody who doesn't like spending very much money. So, hey, don't be such a tight ass. Don't be such a tight ass. Okay, contribute your fair share of money. Don't be such a tight ass. So to be a tight ass is to not want to spend too much money. Again, let us know in the comments if you know somebody who is a tight ass. Okay, so to be a tight ass. A few more for you here. And this one, jock. Have you ever heard this one before? Jock. If somebody is a jock, that means they are really into sports. They really enjoy playing sports, especially playing sports. They maybe in the sports team at school. They go to the gym every day. He or she is usually a man. He's a jock. So perhaps at college, maybe you were a jock, or you are a jock. It's pretty commonly used here in South Africa as well, actually, this word, jock. So somebody who plays a lot of sport, they're really into sport, they are a jock. And I said, it's usually for guys. Sounds a little bit weird for girls, in my opinion. Jock. Are you a jock? Did you used to be a jock? Do you know somebody who's a jock? Let us know in the comments. And one more for you. The reason I said it's 5 or 6 is because this one, I think there's 2 different words with the same meaning here. So this one is ill or sick. Ill or sick. Now, of course, originally, if you're ill or you're sick, that's not very good, right? You feel a bit ill, you feel a bit sick, under the weather maybe, but in American slang, actually ill is good. If something's ill, it means it's fantastic, it's awesome, it's great. It's ill. It's sick. Something is really great. So it could be a song. Wow, that new song by Bruno Mars is sick. Have you heard it? Have you heard Eminem's new track? It's sick. It's ill. So don't get confused. If somebody says something sick, something is sick. Something, not somebody. Usually. Maybe your fashion is sick. Your sense of fashion is sick or ill. So it means it's really good. It's amazing. It's great. But remember, this is very, 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 very informal slang, American slang. It's sick. It's ill. All right, so those are the slang words I wanted to teach you for today. Let's see if we have anybody in the comments who would like to practice using them. Lolly says, I'm ill today. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you mean that in a good way, but sorry to hear that. Okay, here we go. Marilla says, Sam. Sam says, you're using the car keys. That's why you're having a devil of time opening the door of your house. You're such an airhead, John. Okay. You using your car keys. Okay, so he's using his car. Yeah, right. If you use your car keys to try and open the front door when you should be using the house keys, yeah. Don't be such an airhead. Use the correct keys. Alim says, my brother is a jock. Okay. Laurie says, I'm not a jock. I hate doing sports. Suresh, you're a jock. Very nice. Sarah says, what is the opposite of tight ass? So if you're just joining out, a tight ass is somebody who doesn't like to spend very much money. So the opposite would be very generous, very kind. How else could you say? Very, kind, generous. Nothing else is coming to mind at the moment. I'll let you know if I think of some other ones. Lolly Lolly says, tight ass go Dutch. So, to go Dutch means to split the bill. So maybe you go with your friends and then everybody wants to split the bill. They go Dutch. Everybody pays their own portion of the bill. And some tight asses will really, really analyze the bill very carefully and try to avoid paying too much. Your sister's wedding was kick-ass. Yes, definitely. Airhead is objective. Yeah, it's objective. I mean, somebody could think somebody's an airhead. Somebody else could think they are very smart. It depends. Roas says, studying English throughout your videos is kick-ass. Thank you so much. Lolly says, your videos are kick-ass. Thank you so much. Thank you. Lolly says, I think I'm a bit of an airhead. Me too sometimes. I feel like an airhead often. Miranda says, of course we'd like to see that. By the way, I love that 1-minute video of your sister's wedding. Yeah, it was amazing. So that was just a preview, which I posted on my Facebook profile. And can't wait to see the full video. It's going to be amazing. All right, so keep your Adam says, I'm wearing 6 shoes at the moment. All right. I wonder what type of style are they? What color? What fashion? Dunia says, a few songs of Keen. I'd rather say a few of Keen's songs are sick, such as Everybody's Changing. Beautiful song. Yeah, I really like that song as well. That is a sick song. I agree, which means it's very good. What is this? Full-ass. I don't know what that means, Grace. Full-ass. Haven't heard that one before. Now, let's just review them one more time then before we finish. So 5 American slang words that you can start using right away. The first one is airhead. Airhead means somebody who is a bit stupid. There's not much air. No, sorry, there is only air in here and not a brain. Not really, of course. Maybe. Kick-ass means something is fantastic. It's amazing. It can be a verb or an adjective. So you can kick ass. To kick ass means to do a fantastic job, maybe in an interview, an exam, a performance. You kick ass. But also something can be kick-ass. Can be a kick-ass book. Can be a kick-ass movie. Can be a kick-ass show. Tight ass. Somebody is a tight ass. They don't like to spend very much money. They're very tight with their money. To be a tight ass. Jock means somebody who loves playing sports, doing sports. He or she, usually he, is a jock. And the last one, ill or sick, means something is fantastic, it's amazing, it's awesome. But again, very, very, very casual. Very, very, very casual American slang there. All right, everybody, that's about it for today. The English TV Guide. I hope you enjoyed this. Some American slang for you. Keep your example sentences coming in the comment box below, whether you're watching this live or in the replay. I'd love to see some more of your example sentences. All right, everybody, that's about it for today. But I'll see you again next time.